A lorry driver trawled internet dating sites looking for casual sexual partners moments before causing a crash which killed 3 people. Onut plowed the 3.5-ton Scania LGV, carrying fertilizer, into queuing traffic near junction 61 of the A1M, creating a fireball in which motorists Paul Mullen, 51, and couple Elaine Sullivan, 59, and David Douglas, 57, were instantly killed. A court heard today how Onut, 41, had been swerving and veering off his lane before the crash as he was distracted by his phone. One witness even thought the erratic HGV driver had fallen asleep at the wheel. Onut, a Romanian national, collided with the queuing traffic near Boburn, County Durham, at around 58 miles per hour and showed no signs of braking, the court heard. But he was arrested after the smash and charged with 3 counts of causing death by dangerous driving, which he admitted. Jailing Onut for 8 years and 10 months at Durham Crown Court, Judge James Adkin said the crash was catastrophic and that Onut had been trawling the internet on dating sites looking for casual sexual partners before the impact. There is a possibility Onut may be deported following his sentence, Chronicle Live reports. Onut had started his shift in northern England on July 15 last year. He took regular stops as he made his way north and headed to the A19 before driving onto the A1M. Nick Dry, prosecuting, said there had been a spillage of hydraulic fluid on the road at the time, and the hard shoulder had been closed off and warning signs were in use. There was a 20-minute traffic delay and a 50 miles per hour speed limit was implemented. As a result, the traffic had been reduced to a crawl, with the victims of the crash being part of the queuing traffic. But Onut's driving became erratic and his LGV careered into the stationary motors, one of which then burst into flames. Mr. Dry said the crash caused a chain reaction of collisions, and a fireball erupted. One motorist called 999 and a passing nurse and army serviceman stopped at the scene. Onut was rescued from his burning lorry cab and dragged free. But the 3 victims died at the scene, the judge was told. The defendant, who had been living in Galashiels, Scottish Borders, gave a no-comment police interview, and the crash was investigated. Onut's mobile phone was later examined, and revealed it had been used extensively during his journey. His mobile phone showed that he had been using the internet throughout the day and that it was in constant use. Mr. Dry said the phone's internet history showed Onut had been accessing adult dating websites, including SG Today and Mystic Match. He was using his phone at a time when his speed never went below 50 miles per hour. The court heard that Onut bought £49 worth of credits, which enabled him to send messages and receive replies from various females on the sites. Onut was even editing his profile during his journey and directly preceding the crash. He was navigating between both sites and profiles whilst using search functions. Seconds before the crash, he was using the Mystic Match site, the court heard. When police asked him about the internet activity, he made no comment. Mr. Dry added that Onut was engrossed in his internet activity while in pursuit of sexual gratification. Onut was said to have not braked at all before the smash. During the hearing, the court heard statements from the victims' families. First to give a statement was the son of Elaine Sullivan and David Douglas, Jr. Sullivan. He said that no words can do justice to the pain and suffering he now feels, and said he has served in the military, but that nothing could prepare him for being woken up by his pregnant wife and being told his parents, of Seaham, County Durham, had been killed in a car crash. The devastated daughter of Paul Mullen, from Washington, Tyne, and Ware, also gave a statement, saying he was due to be a granddad and was a devoted family man. He was described by his family as being strong and a man who seemed invincible. Richard Bloomfield, defending, said Onut had pleaded guilty at an early opportunity and was of previous good character. He added that apart from that, there is not a great deal I can properly say. He knows the seriousness of today and acknowledges it, he said. Mr. Bloomfield added that Onut apologizes about the devastation he has caused and to the families who lost relatives and loved ones.